return of serve made it for this Sterling underarm. It's 145 miles an hour, and you sent it back past them. Fantastic. Well, when you're in that sort of groove, I mean, what does it feel like? When you're on it like that all night?
Well, yes, it's nice. I mean, something that I practice a lot. I think it's, well, I view the return as being as important as the serve. So, I practice it loads and have Miles serves at me from just behind the service line. So I'm used to returning, hard serves, and obviously returned well today, and always like to when guys come forward against me and serve and volley, and obviously return well tonight.
So Miles comes in a couple of yards within, so the speed is similar to.
Well, yes, I mean, he stands pretty much a metre, like he's 1 metre, like halfway between the service line and the baseline. I mean, he does that. Well, that's before every match, not just against guys that serve big. He always serves from there, so that it's more realistic.
What's the key to returning serves at that speed? Is it reading where he's going to hit it, or your reactions?
But I mean, a lot of it depends. I mean, against someone like him, he's not like Gobus is taller and has. His serve comes up a lot higher, and he's not serving and volleying, so you really want to just try and get the ball back in play against him, because even if you hit a really clean return against a guy who's not serving and volleying, they can dictate the point because you're out of position, and against someone like Taylor, he has a low ball toss, his serve comes through a lot lower. You need to make sure you hit a good return, because he's coming into the net. You can't leave the ball high, and you can't block the returns. So that's really the most important thing, is to return differently against every player. I don't think you can return the same way against everybody.
To a certain extent, is it fun to play someone like Taylor, because he is so different to the majority of guys out there now? The guy coming to the net so often.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's fun. I mean, I've always. It's just different to, you need to make sure you adapt your game properly, and that can sometimes take a little bit longer, because, never really happens where you've got a guy that comes forward as much as him, and, like, slices a lot, and he obviously has a, big serve too, so, you need to make sure you're ready from the start, and obviously started well, broke him early, unfortunately got broken pretty much right back, but, it's been happening a lot today. I saw in some of the matches, so managed to stay strong and close it out well.
Obviously, getting your own business done was the most important thing. But were you aware of Rafa's problems? And does it become a talking point? Someone like Rafa's down on the floor and getting treatment?
No, I knew he had that problem since Montreal, or whenever he did it. He's had the tape on his abs, and we obviously, being in the locker room, can see that. But you never know how bad it is. To me, after he had the treatment, from what I saw, it didn't look like it affected him that much. Maybe lost one more game after that, but you never know, because things can get better in a couple of days, or sometimes they get worse, so you just have to focus on your own matches and not what's going on with the other players.
Who just says yourself? What did you say?
Well, I mean, I played three pretty different players. The first one was big server who stayed at the back. Second one was kind of, didn't hit the ball that big. Hadn't really had kind of nothing to lose. And Taylor obviously is serving volleyer, so I thought I dealt with the sort of different tests that were put in front of me pretty well, and try and play like that for the next few matches. Well, he's tough. I mean, he's top 20. He's got big serve. Moves pretty well for a big guy, and again, I mean, he's kind of similar to Gobus, just a lot more solid. And I'll have to make sure I return well against him, because he's got a good serve, and be solid from the back of the court. So I'm obviously not going to get as many, I guess 3 points, you know, on my own serve because he returns a bit better than Taylor. You know, but it's going to be a tough match.
Any more questions? No, thank you. Welcome.
Well done. 1, 2. 1, 2.